Hello, ARC family, and welcome to the ARC journey. We survived the week of senior high camp, week number 1. Week number 2 is taking place right now. So you be praying for them. Of course, then week number 3, the week after that, and then week number 4. And so on. We took the entire week and talked about the wheel. We couched it on the discipleship wheel. We couched it on or in the Sermon on the Mount, and then brought it back in the beginning and the end of the day to one of the spokes in the wheel. How are you doing with that particular spoke? Now, at camp, we broke out worship and prayer as two separate spokes. So we actually had 6 spokes to our wheel. The opening day, or the opening devotions, I talked to the teens in my cabin, all the boys, about how I look at this wheel. And that is, for me, very much like practices that I went to in sports. We spent a lot of time doing drills, a lot of time doing just running laps, a lot of time doing what we called probably not appropriate anymore, but we called no, definitely not appropriate anymore, but we called suicides. I don't know what they're called now, but that was when we ran to one line either on the field or the court, and then back to the other, and back then to the line, had to bend down, touch the line. Do you remember doing those drills? And we kept doing it either at a specified number or until the coach said, okay, done, bring it in. And we would do these drills over and over and over and over again to create a type of muscle memory or a type of thought that this is just natural. This is not something that we're going to think about. We did it with different plays. We did it with formations. We did it with all of these things that we did in sports. That is exactly what the wheel is to be like. This wheel creates a type of muscle memory so that we don't even have to think about it. It just is natural. If I'm a follower of Jesus, then I'm someone who's in the Bible. I don't understand what you don't understand about that. If I am a follower of Jesus, then I am someone who is serving. I am someone who is generous. I am someone who is worshiping. I'm someone who's in prayer. All of these things then become a part of this routine that we are helping people to understand and incorporate into their lives. 10,000 hours 10,000 hours. That's approximately how much it takes, how many times it takes in repetition of doing something until we become proficient or an expert at it. So if you can imagine 10,000 hours in Bible study, 10,000 hours in prayer, 10,000 hours till we are so proficient that we are, it is just 100% natural. How often do you have to do this? I know that I did not spend 10,000 hours doing those different kinds of drills or running laps or falling on the football or running with the basketball. We didn't, or catching fly balls. We didn't. How long does it take? It is creating that muscle memory so that it becomes natural to us, and it is a natural thing. And a follower of Jesus then just does these things. A football player does these things. A baseball player naturally does these things. Basketball does these things. Okay. So over and over, it is creating that, helping someone to understand the characteristics. These are the habits of a disciple of Jesus Christ, is exactly the same thing that that I did in coaching, that our coaches did with us in coaching, to create an athlete who is just responding naturally to the training that they've received. And as a disciple maker, we are helping someone just develop the habits that will help them in following Jesus. That's what I wanted to share with you today. It kind of clicks for me in that kind of understanding. How can you make it work for you in your context? That's the idea. If you resonated with this, take it, use it, steal it, whatever. Just be making disciples and help them to understand that this is what a disciple does. So we're going to do these drills and we're going to keep drilling until I know you are able to do these drills on your own so that they become a muscle memory and as natural to you as breathing and eating. So, how is your walk going? We're praying for you. Be praying for us, be praying for camp, and we will catch up with you next week. Keep shining, and bye bye.